Hello everyone! Let's learn how to use the Align and Distribute options in Cricut Design Space. So the first thing we're going to do for our example is get us a shape. So I want you to head over to this column over here and click on where it says Shapes. It has a triangle and a circle, so just go ahead and click on that. And you can pick any shape you like, but for today's example, I am going to be using my favorite shape, which is a heart. So click on the heart. And then in order to get rid of this menu, you can go ahead and click this little caret here and it'll take that menu away. Now we have our heart, and I need a couple more of these to show you guys the align and distribute trick. So we're going to duplicate this heart. So the heart is already selected and you can tell by the little thin square that's around it. So we're going to head over to our layers panel, and within the layers panel you'll see these three little options at the top. This one here in the center is the duplicate option. So go ahead and click on that as many times as you like. I'm going to make about 5 hearts. So we already have 1, so 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. And I'm also going to change the color of these hearts just so it's easier to see what we got going on. So I'm going to move the hearts all over the place and I'm going to change the color. In order to do that, I'm going to click on one of my hearts here and I'm going to go to our edit bar here at the top. Under operation, you'll see that there's a black square here. Click on that black square and you can pick on any color you like. I'm gonna do the rainbow colors, so red for this one. Let's click another heart and let's do orange for this one. Another heart, we're gonna do yellow. Click on another black heart, click on this square here, then we'll click on the green square to change the color. And then our last square here, we're going to click on that black square under operation and we're going to click on the blue square. Great. So now they're all different colors, but as you can see, they're not perfectly aligned. And you definitely want to make sure that your alignment is perfect when you're making t-shirts, when you're making mugs, when you're making posters. You want everything to be symmetrical and aligned so that your customer or whoever you're gifting your project to is happy. So what I'm going to do is select all of these hearts, and one of my favorite tricks in Design Space is to go to the edit bar and click on where it says select all. So go ahead and tap on that and it's going to select all of the hearts that we have just created. To align it, we're going to stay in our edit bar here at the top and we're going to click on the option that says align here at the top. Go ahead and click on that and you'll see there's a lot of options. You can align it to the left, you can align it centrally, to the right, top, bottom, vertically, center. What we're going to click on to make sure that our hearts are in a perfect straight line is we're going to click on where it says align top. So go ahead and click on that. And as you can see, a couple of our hearts here got overlapped. But as you can see, they're all perfectly aligned. So the next thing we have to do is to distribute them evenly. So we're going to head back up to our edit bar here at the top and click back on align. And then we're going to go to the bottom here where it says distribute. And you have two options here. You can distribute it horizontally or you can distribute it vertically. So we're going to distribute it horizontally. So go ahead and tap on that. And then perfect. Now we have a perfectly aligned and distributed image that we can cut out with our Cricut. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you found this tip helpful.